Good morning, everybody. And I'm just trying to give a little treat to those that are on my page right now. As you can see, it's snowing. It's coming down big time. And we have a weather alert to let us know it's snowing. What? Anyway, good morning to everybody. Welcome to our show. This mug's for you / Latino Psychic Visions. We will be here for a good hour and a half, maybe more. We never know until things start cooking and all that stuff. So sit back. I hope you have your coffee, your tea. What else was it? Cocoa, hot cocoa. Yes, especially today.
Yes.
We want to say good morning to Herbie Lopez, to Holly Orpin, to Jennifer from Staten Island. Hello, Jen. From Jose. Good morning, Jose. And my daughter, Auntie Ria, is on. Egna Rangel, good morning, good morning. That's the cuz. And let's see, who else is on with us? Amanda, hello, mi amor. And Joe Hernandez, good morning. Alicia Olivares, who has her cup. She has her cup with her, and I hope she's got her coffee in it. And she's got her bracelets, okay? And we want to say hello to Debbie Helderson and Doreen McAvoy. Danny, good morning, buddy. Michael Lien, good morning. Mary Lasea, good morning. And Jody Parr, good morning, Jody. Where are you from, Jody?
From
Minneapolis.
And hi, everyone. I'm in the back helping to produce the show.
Get out of the back, girl.
I might show up a little bit when we talk about the topic. So anyway, we're going to just let him have the wheel right now because he's not in charge, but he's the star.
Kathy Henley Little, good morning, dear, from Florida. Good to see you. Good to see everybody so far, anyway.
Yes.
And a lot of them had subscribed to YouTube. That's great.
That's wonderful.
So they automatically get in.
Yeah, please, if you haven't done it already, please hit I think it's the bell if you're on YouTube to subscribe to the show. That way you will always, I think that you'll get a notification or you'll be aware that there's a show going on. Because we have these shows every 2 weeks and we don't have it every Saturday. So please, when you and also invite your family and friends.
And friends.
Yes.
All of them.
It'll be a good show today. I just have that great feeling.
Belinda De Leon from San Antonio, good to see you. Good morning. I hope the old man's watching too.
Jody says, I'm the one whose dad had the lantern. I don't know.
Honey, refresh my memory on that one because right now we're saying hello to everybody from all over the world. They're coming in too.
Love your picture, by the way, Jody. I'm glad you're joining us today. Thank you, everyone. It's so cool to see you guys. And pop in so early as well.
Yeah, a lot of them came on early.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In case you're wondering what the topic is, honey.
Okay, well, I might come on the show. First of all, I'm going to show the topic. That's that. It's called, today's topic is appreciate you. And that means you guys. We do appreciate you. Absolutely. And also / pat yourself on the back. Here I come. I'm going to show up. Hi, you guys. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking a little round on the cheek here today. But anyway.
That's what I was.
Stop. What does that mean? So if you've been on this earth for any amount of time, if you've been here, I'm sure you've just had a lot of experiences. And you've had to make big decisions. And some of us have lost a home. Some of us has lost someone. I think we've all lost someone. We've had to say goodbye to someone. We've had to quit work or be fired from work. We've had to, we might have gone bankrupt. We might have going through some struggles right now.
Let me say good morning to Vanessa Bundal. Good afternoon. Remember Vanessa?
Yes.
Good to have you back, girl. Gloria, good morning. Good to see you. Belinda, I'm sorry you're not with the Tocayo anymore. Christy, where was she? Christy Olivares, good morning from North Dakota, she says. And we hope that, I got another cup.
She already.
No, that was her mama.
Oh, that was her mama. Okay, so that's the topic today, that you've gone through some stuff. However, so you have something to say. You have to be proud of yourself for going through this stuff, and you're here at our show. And I really appreciate you guys.
And are you ready for this?
What?
We have the other daughter, Jennifer. Jennifer, we got another one of these. Christy and Jennifer, we got two more cups.
So much for my topic. But I mean, honestly, and we might be struggling through some crazy times right now. Right?
I'm going crazy right now.
So really, I don't mean to sound sappy or anything, but you really.
That's sappy.
No, is it sappy? You know what? You have been a lot today already.
Christopher James from Florida. Good morning, buddy.
And the subtopic is he's a lot today. He's a lot. But anyway, so everybody, you need to pat yourself on the back because you've been through stuff.
Polly Miller, good morning. Jessica Banks.
I applaud you.
Lee, good morning.
And
Joe
there's a lot more to
Borrego.
this topic, but Mr. Roger here has to.
Joe Borrego.
I'm not going to go.
Let me know where you're texting. Let me know where you're texting from, because I have Borregos that are here in Minnesota, and I have my buddy Jesse Borrego down in San Antonio. So let me know where you're texting from, buddy. Okay. And over here we got Polly Miller. We got let's see. Alicia is my grandma. Oh, I'm sorry, Christy, but either way, you got a cup. You got to get a cup. Hello. Sophia Van Horn, good morning, or good afternoon. Who else? Honey, help me, will you?
Well, you know what? I was busy into my topic, but okay, I'll be doing. So Debbie Holderson says, when you came to Grafton for our group reading, you read one of my daughters and you saw her having a baby, but she had chosen not to have kids. But guess what? Surprise. She's having a baby. Yeah. It's funny how that works out,
Danny B, good morning, buddy. From Pasadena, Texas. Okay. I got friends over in Pasadena.
Congratulations, Debbie. That is awesome to hear. I bet you're happy.
Pasadena's outside of Houston. Daryl Quintana, good morning, buddy. And I don't know when you're ever going to come over and have that beer with me, but the invite's always there. Now, Jody says, you were doing a reading for me in your living room, and my dad came through, and you did a little motion of a lantern in the breeze.
And I had hung.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
That was crazy.
CJ, good morning, dear.
CJ.
Yes, now I remember that one. That was odd. Because I said, I told her, I said, this is weird. I said, I'm getting a lantern. Your dad's got a lantern. And that's what she said. She hung the lantern on his headstone or something.
Which is really cool, by the way.
Yeah.
I love that idea. Lasts a little longer than flowers. But anyway, I'm going to go back to the backstage, or I'm going to be helping produce the show. I just wanted to say hi.
The really big shoe.
And I wanted to share my
Lupita Prado, good morning.
And I just don't feel like talking over Roger anymore. Or have him talk over me, rather. How's that?
See.
Okay. Bye. Love you all.
Cynthia Bergerson, good morning. And Denise, good morning. Vicky Peaster, good morning. Oh, Danny says turn up your audio a little bit.
Roger or Faye?
For Faye.
Okay, well, I can't do it because if I did it, we'd be
yes,
out in the kitchen. So I'll just speak louder.
Ah.
Thank you, but I appreciate that input because I never know. Sometimes I talk too loud, blah, blah, blah.
Christy O'Donnell, good morning. Let's see, what else? That's my buddy Doyle. Good morning, buddy. Steve, our neighbor, Steve, good morning.
Hi,
And Lonnie, good morning, good morning. You know, Steve, I was really worried about when the fire engine came and the ambulance and all that. I didn't know what was going on over there. But I sat and I prayed and I told God, I said, please send San Rafael and all his angels to take care of whoever it is that's in trouble. And here it was, a little girl that had something lodged in her throat.
A toy was stuck in her.
And they got it out, thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Because in the morning, there was the crows. And you know what I say about the crows, folks. And there was 5 of them over there. And I said, oh, no, they're announcing death. So I that's when I just really sat down and prayed and hoped that everything was fine over there.
James is here. Good to see you, dear. He says, good morning to you, Roger and Faye, and I'm really glad to see you feeling better. Absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
had me down for a month, a whole month.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy.
Now, I want to say good afternoon to our dear friend Janine Williams in Australia, everyone.
I think it's the morning for her tomorrow.
I think she's in the next day already.
Right. She's in the middle of the night for her time on Sunday.
Oh, are you ready for this?
I'm ready for it, honey.
CJ says, hello, Roger and Faye. I'm in Mexico at Isla Mujeres.
Where's that?
That's the island of women, girls.
Really?
Yep.
It's an island in Mexico?
Isla is an island, yes.
Well, it sounds wonderful.
No, you're not going. M. Luna. Who's M. Luna? What does the M stand for?
Yes. Please give your full name. I'm glad you're here today.
Right.
And also it would be helpful if you had a picture of yourself.
Right.
Because after we talk a bit, and if you want something from the other side.
Melissa, put a picture in your right now. Hurry.
We would love to see your face.
And there's our dear friend Carol and Mario. Good morning, dear.
Yes, good morning.
She said it's next to Cancun.
Okay. Wow, sounds lovely. You're missing
Don't drink the water.
You're missing out on a lot of snow, CJ.
Yep.
Are you sad?
Right now, folks, it's snowing to beat hell, okay? And let me show you on my page. I'll show you real quick. Well, they can see it now. It's really coming down. And I was going to have my great-grandkids come over, but no. Not when it's snowing. No.
Don't do the roads today.
Good morning, Vanessa Charles. Where is your sister? Loretta Lewis, good morning. Mimi Forte, good morning. Let's see. Lonnie says, good morning, you both.
Mm-hmm.
We are in Glenwood City watching our grandson play baseball. What? No,
What?
basketball.
Oh.
This wonderful morning. Isn't it so wonderful?
They make it out of their driveway, huh?
Let us know if you need anything. Let's see.
Don't do it. Don't bring it
No,
over.
no, just
They'll
teasing.
bring it over.
I hear it's 2 feet of snow. No, dear, it's not that much snow.
No, it's only going to be, it's about maybe 6 inches, perhaps 4. I don't know. Could be.
And Janine says in Australia, it is 3:44 a.m. on Sunday. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, dear, we're glad that you're here. And if you need to go night-night, you go night-night, okay?
Right. Maybe your voice will make her go to sleep.
Are you trying to say I'm boring?
Yeah.
Thank
you. I'm saying that we've had that from viewers who said that your voice lulled them to sleep.
Oh, God. Go to sleep, my baby.
That's a little too early for that. See, I'm telling you, folks.
Okay. Todd Ingemeyer, good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. I'm working right now, so I got to go. That's the first door to your left. He's got to go.
So anyway, topic today, I appreciate you, we do. And whatever you might be going through, thank you for showing up today. And I had more to say about that, but I don't think that's necessary because
Herbie wants to know
yes,
if White Castles count if I need anything.
no,
They don't have them here in Wisconsin, buddy. Sorry.
don't drive over here. And there's some in the freezer, by the
Right.
way, honestly.
Maria Magdalena
But thank
Nolan,
you,
good morning,
Herbie.
good morning.
He's joking, I think, a little bit.
I must do my beautiful hair.
Oh, God.
Since everybody getting fired around here, I had to fire my hairdresser. Oh, Lordy.
We have Diane here.
Diane, how are you, dear? Good to see you.
And Maria Magdalena Nolan.
Yes.
Hello. Did you already say hello?
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder if she's related to Lloyd Nolan. Okay, another thing I want to bring up, folks, aside from us having our cups, we have this cup and we have the Latino cup. I have to turn it around. There, okay. We have these 2 cups still for sale. I only have so many of these left, and they're gone. Okay. If you remember correctly, I ordered the bracelets. We have the bracelets. Okay.
I don't think they can really see them.
Here, let me do this.
Well, I think
Well, that's upside down.
I think you need to take one out. Tell you the truth.
Hi, como fregas.
Boy, I don't know if that's it.
They're no gonna come out. Okay. As you can see, I'll get down here. Here, I'll do it this way. How's that? Okay, and do that. And you can see all of the saints, and then turn them around. And we got it the same thing. I got them now. I ordered them. I have, I think it's 20 of them that I have. Okay. And then we have these. And at the time they ran out of, these are right here like that. So you can see those. Okay. These are St. Benedict. They ran out of the red ones. So they sent me these. And they said the red ones are back ordered. So
can I see those?
no.
They're really
Really pretty.
beautiful. They really are beautiful.
You always take them when we get them new.
These are really beautiful. And
He's being naughty.
the tan is like a wood little ball, and the rest are what is this? Is this a
Saint Benedict
Saint Benedict?
for protection.
Benedict.
Now, are you ready for this, honey?
I am.
CJ says the man that owns a little hotel here is named Edward Garza.
Well, you're at the right place, aren't you?
Yep. He is 76 from Montezuma. Tell him hello from another distant relative. That's what they call a pariente. Okay.
Okay, so Maria says you're supposed to hold up the bracelets higher for YouTube. Wow, that's there. See, those are the little wood,
That's upside down.
little wood balls. Beautiful.
Hello. That's St. Benedict, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Okay.
Dan's asking all the saints and St. Benedict, and then she's saying, let me know how much. So those are
The ones that I'm holding right here in my hand, okay? And I'll show them down here. These are $4, okay? These St. Benedict ones are $3.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know. I have 20 of these, and I believe I have 20 of the St. Benedicts.
He's got to reorder the red.
Yeah, because
they went out like fast.
we still have this color. If you can see this color right here.
Nice yellow with green.
Uh,
Beautiful.
and we have the kind of bluish black.
Those are all $3 each.
Yep.
We do have to ask if you get a cup. Unfortunately, when we send it to you, we have to charge a little for shipping.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that, but
Because the postal.
I mean, I've tried to find cheaper ways of sending them to you, and I want them to get to you, and I just can't find a better way of shipping.
Hey, Danny, I got a better way. Emma's thing is coming up on the 16th, and I'm going to be at that, but I also have to play that night in the next room. So what I'll do, let me know what you want, and I'll take them with me.
And that's on the 16th?
The 16th of February, yeah.
Okay. And so...
Tanya Lee, good morning.
Yeah. And good morning, Tammy. How are you today? From Grafton, North Dakota. Good to see you guys. There's a few people from Grafton. I love our group from Grafton. They are just awesome.
And we plan on going back up again, God willing.
Yeah. You must be having some winter yourselves, right?
Oh, they have.
I bet you do. Okay, Dan says. All right. So let us know.
That's a big salute to everybody.
Mm-hmm. So I want to kind of say what some people said that was interesting. They were responding to the topic of today.
Did you see what Tammy put?
Cold, very cold. Yeah, I betcha. So Doreen McAvoy says, I think this is tied into the topic today. If you don't appreciate yourself, nobody else will. How true.
That's right.
And that's why it is so important to really appreciate what you've gone through. And just really, really do appreciate that you are smarter, wiser for what you've been through. And Cynthia says, I appreciate everyone who knows me, and you matter to me. And you matter to me too, dear. You do. Absolutely. What are you looking at?
I'm showing everybody our
Nobody can
pens.
see it, by the way.
They can see it on this one. I'll get up there.
All right. You get to get that for free. When
you order whatever you order, you get one of these. A free ink pen that says Latino Psychic Visions. Okay?
And it has our phone numbers on it.
Yep. Christine Link, good morning, good morning. Debbie says it's cold here in Grafton, but luckily we are missing the snow. Well, I'll load up my truck and
Christopher says he needs another St. Benedict charm. Which one is that again?
the red one.
The red one.
But we're
And we're out of it. So.
Yeah, we might have one.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find it. I know.
Okay,
I think I
send us
know.
your address.
I think I have that too. I have to look.
Okay. So I'm kind of catching up with everybody.
Christopher says his fell off and he can't find it. Folks, when you lose something, this is truth. I've been saying this since I did my radio show back in 2009. If you lose something, call out to it like it's a human being. Okay? I know this sounds goofy, but you got to say, where are you? I can't find you. Tell me where you're at. Help me find you. I miss you. Come on, help me find you. Tell me where you're at. Lo and behold, you'll find it. And that's the truth.
Saint Anthony, Dan says.
Oh, that's another for lost items. Yeah, but if you do it my way, Dan, it really works.
Well,
I'm not trying to take all the credit.
No, and a word to the wise as well. I mean, we take off our bracelets when we take a shower because we don't like to get. These are cloth or they're threads, so it's a good idea to take them off when you're taking a bath or taking a shower.
Every month.
Okay.
So, not helping me find my what? Not helping me find my mind. Vicky, what is the problem, Victoria?
Well, okay. Well, there's another topic for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to Janine. Here in Australia, we are in summer. Do you have to rub that in? I mean, really?
And then in 3 weeks she'll be in autumn. Well, they're on the other side of the equator, so it's a different, it's a whole different hemisphere.
Okay, Christina says we're getting a lot of snow there. Still snowing in Woodbury. Well, it's snowing here too, dear. It's coming down good.
We're just a little east of you.
I think right now we're at 4 or 5 inches, and it's got to go up to like 8, maybe.
Oh, 8. Really? No.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, 7.5.
Yeah. Oh, Amanda says she lost 2 wedding rings and she's not allowed to have anymore. Oh, wow.
All out to them, like I say. And I'm telling you, a lot of people, when I was doing my radio show back in San Antonio, I would say that, and people would call it, guess what? Guess what? Yes, okay. I told you,
Yeah. Do you want to tell the story about me losing my?
No, you tell that. I like
So
to hear from
Amanda,
you.
you remind me of a story just before Roger and I got married over almost 7 years ago. Well, we're going to have anniversary soon. But the week before we're supposed to get married, I couldn't find the engagement ring. It came in a set, we had the set. And I couldn't find the wedding band. And I had the engagement ring.
No, the engagement ring.
I had on. Because
What was in the box?
The wedding ring.
Okay.
So I had put it away somewhere, but I couldn't remember where I put it. I couldn't remember where I put the wedding ring. And I didn't tell Roger that I lost it until we were coming back from a gig in another part of the state of Minnesota. And I didn't really know how I was going to react.
She came unglued, folks, crying her eyes out.
I was so, I don't know, because of my previous life with other people, I didn't know what to expect, how Roger would react. And guess what? Here's a lesson. He said, okay, I'm glad you told. I don't know how you reacted. You just didn't even. I
didn't get excited.
You didn't get. He was driving. He didn't get excited. He didn't get mad. He said, "Oh, wow." He says, "We'll find it. I'm going to find it. Don't worry. We'll find it. Don't worry." And guess what? What did you do?
I called out to it.
Yes.
And I found it.
And he found it. It was in I had been cleaning the bedroom, I think, and I just kind of put it into a little drawer in the dresser. And other things got pushed in front of it, so it went to the back of the little drawer. But he didn't get discouraged. He looked and found it. He did. He found it within a day. I was at work and he found it within a day.
Because I know how this thing works, It's worked for me tons of times. Anyway, I want to say good morning to my good buddy, Linda Purcell. Linda, we're off this weekend because of the Super Bowl, but we're going to be there next weekend, they told us. Now, I want to address what Vicky says. Vicky says, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia this week. Brain fog is real.
Yeah.
Well, honey, when you get our age, we have senior moments.
No.
But it's nothing. I'm not making fun of it.
Yeah, don't make light of it. It is very frustrating. I know. I'm so sorry, because I think with a lot of autoimmune syndromes, diseases, whatever you call them, brain fog seems to be with it. And I'm sorry that
now,
to you.
May I say this, and I don't want to get political.
Okay.
But I hope and I pray that they don't take away you being able to get care for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's going on right now, and we're just hoping that everything still stays intact so that you can get the health care that you need. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we hope that it stays in check. I mean, I know they're trying to make things less complicated, but there's a lot of things going on in the U.S. that has some people really worried and others are really happy. So,
And may I say I told you so, but I won't say that.
No, that's all right.
So it looks like everybody's ready just about. Are you guys ready to go to work or what? Tell me something.
Yeah. Are you guys wanting to hear from from the other side somehow?
And let me tell you what I just got a little while ago, about half hour ago. You guys always look forward to my predictions or whatever. I don't know why, but you do. But this is an ugly one, folks. I saw balls of fire, big cloudbursts of fire. And I don't like it, but it's there. Okay? I don't know where it's going to pinpoint to or what, but
Okay.
I just get what I get. Remember that. And here's another thing. Did you put that deal on there, honey?
Okay.
The disclaimer being, before we start, I am not a doctor, nor am I a psychiatrist or psychologist. Okay? I am me, a psychic medium. And please, folks, don't live your life by us, psychic mediums, okay? Because there's good ones and there's bad ones. So don't live your life by a psychic medium. Live your life the way you're supposed to live it, okay? Now, there's been some stuff going around that people are saying, getting mad at me because I'm too raw, per se. You know, I tell you what the spirits tell me, the way I get it. And I don't believe, at least I don't think so. You folks would not want me to sugarcoat something. If it's there, it's there. Like the lantern and forget her name, but the lantern that was on her dad's stone, his headstone. You know, it's things like that. If I see it, it's there. I'm going to tell you what it is. But if it's too raw for you and this show is too direct, like another thing I saw is like you mentioned to me, honey, about if I see cancer. Here's the way I say it. I say I see a black line, and the black line to me is cancer. Now, if that's too rough for you, please let us know, because if you want me to, I'll PM you later. Okay? If I see breast cancer, if I see cancer in general, if I see something's going to happen within your family or something, if you don't want me to, like, say it here on the show, because I get it more, let's put it this way. When I'm getting it here in my ear and I'm getting it visually here, if I had to hold that or put it in a box and say, I'll look at it later, you know, then it's not as powerful and as meaningful as it should be when I get it. Okay? It's like energy. Now, I'm going to give you a prime example, folks. Yesterday, I received a call from another reader, a friend of mine, who was telling me that she went to, I think it was Idaho she went to. And she said she went to a lady's office. And she was talking about this office, what she did in the office and everything. And I told her, I said, there's a young kid that hangs out at that office. I said, he's in spirit. I said, he's about 20 something. I said, a young kid. She goes, I know who you're talking about. She said, that's the best friend's son who just recently died. I said, well, I don't know what's going on there, but he hangs out at that, at the ladies. And she told me that the mama of the boy did something like witchcraft type of thing, And I said, that's why the son hangs out, to protect the woman. Instead of going to help his mom, he's helping her friend. And then I told her some stuff that was going on with her. And she just kept going. And she says, how do you do that? And I said, I don't know. But I told her, I said, there's something about your shoulder. She goes, yes. She said, my shoulder hurts so bad. She said, when I start to do the dishes, it hurts. And I told her, I see the arm, the shoulder and arm and the cup and all that, it's separated. I said, you need to start wearing a sling so you can keep it straight. And I said, I'm getting one of your eyes, an eye. She said, yes, I got pain in my left eye. I said, one of your ears too. She goes, yes, my right ear. She goes, how do you do that? I said, I don't know. And that's truth, folks. If I get something, it's there. I'm not making it up. I'm not online looking for a review and all that. No, we're doing the show fresh right now. So if something comes out for you and it's a warning for something, please heed the warning. Don't blow it off. If it's too hard for you to take, then by all means, log off. Okay? If this show is too raw, log off. Get a hold of me later and we can talk. But if you want it, when I get it, how I get it, then stay with the show, because I'm not bragging. I'm just going to say it straight out. I am who I am. I do what I do, and how I do it. A lot of people can't deal with it, and they complain to others. But here's the thing: you can always just click, and you're done. We prefer to just stay with us because that's what I want. And to me, the more the merrier. Tell your friends, your family, everybody, your groups, everybody. Get them all into it, because I am blessed to have this third eye, and this third eye. And right now, Amanda will tell you right now, I am able to sit in my kitchen right now in Wisconsin, and this third eye goes to the UK. And I talked about a window that she had that was cracked, and I said it's at a slant. And yes, I was right. I talked to I forgot who it was, that I said there's a broken pipe. I see a broken pipe by the water heater. The next week she texted me and she goes, doggone you, Roger. She goes, yes, the pipe broke. And I just see all this stuff, folks. And if it's fresh, why would you want me to wait later to tell you when it's there now and I got all the energy of it? Okay? So please let me know if it's too hard for you. By all means, log off. Thank you, Amanda. If you people don't like it, don't watch it. Simple. Thank you. And there's our friend from South St. Paul. Sheila, how are you?
Yay. So don't forget to share the show, folks, with people. I mean, some of the things that come out for other people will probably apply to you who are watching, and apply to those who haven't heard from Roger yet,
Okay, look what Jose says.
I would like to, okay.
You get it? Yep.
It's true about losing something. I lost my keys to my truck for almost a month. Roger told me to ask my keys, where are you? 2 days later, I found them. Thank you, Roger, for that. It is a skill. Actually, it's a skill. With the key thing happened to us. Roger did the same thing when we lost the keys to the truck or to the car. And he used that process, and he found the keys. They were in a place that were weird because they kind of fell off his belt or something.
Folks, this is my daughter, Maria.
Yes.
Look what she says.
Maria says, you also know when it's not cancer, which you did for me. Yes. Yes.
And the thing is, understand this, folks. I don't do this to glorify myself or to be Mr. Big Cheese. No. I do it, and we do these shows, my wife and I. We come on these shows to help you folks, okay? And that's what the shows are all about. Our main thing is that we pray for people. That's one. And we love everybody. And then if I get something for you, I tell you what it is. Straight out. I don't have to get online and Facebook and see what you're about.
And so one more thing about the medical thing. If you see something up with you, we always encourage, and Roger always encourages you or stresses that you need to see the doctor about a particular thing that he sees. You know, I mean, sometimes, many times the doctor doesn't know what's wrong with you until you say, this is bothering me. They won't check into it unless you say that. You know, if my arm is hurting me, my stomach has, I feel like I have a Charlie horse in my stomach. Well, there should not be a Charlie horse in your
Tell
stomach.
them about when I diagnosed
That's
you.
what I'm getting at. I was always thinking,
Hey, Arno.
I was thinking I had a Charlie horse in the right side of my stomach. No, it wasn't a Charlie horse. It was my gallbladder was acting up. And it actually ended up being where I thought I was having a heart attack. It was like hurting me so much. And so we figured because Roger told me you need to have it checked. I see something kind of ugly there. And it was infection. And that's exactly what it was. It was sludge. I had a sludgy gallbladder. And we had it removed. And I had
Lindsay's tooth, remember?
my sister, he continued to tell her that he sees a bad tooth and that she's going to have it pulled. And that, of course, was devastating to my sister. And she said, no, that's not true. What, folks? She had, all of a sudden, she's starting to have pain in her mouth. And she went to one doctor, her regular dentist, and he said there's nothing wrong. Well, she fired that dentist and went to a different dentist. And guess what? She had a massive infection under her tooth.
The tooth
and
was all black.
It had to be pulled. So, you know, sometimes you have to help the doctor help you. And Roger's not going to cure whatever's ailing you. He's going to point it out if there's something there. I just have to say.
Sean, Herman, good morning. It's Sean German, but it's Herman. That's the way you say it.
Oh.
And I like what Holly says. Holly says, my favorite saying is, I'm not Willy Wonka. I won't sugarcoat it. Which is cool.
Yeah.
I like that. What does Cynthia say?
So she says, when I need motivation to do a project, she says, please come out. I want to play with you today. So making a project, if it's like something you're kind of dreading, is that what you mean, Cynthia? You're making a playful, like if we have to do taxes, for example. That's not really fun, but that's a good idea, Cynthia, because I have to finish my taxes.
I like this.
So Carol.
Thank you, Carol.
Carol says, Roger helped me. I went for a mammogram when he saw something, and I had a successful surgery for breast cancer. Thank you, Carol. So really, he's not trying to be a fear monger.
Nor was I trying to put you down in any way.
No.
I'm trying to help you.
It's crazy what he sees. And again, it's crazy what he sees.
I've been called a lot of names and everything, but please, folks, don't call me crazy because I know what I see. Maybe to you it's crazy. And yeah, there are times I go, how did I do that? But it's there.
Yeah.
So if I see something medically that's wrong, and I tell you, get to a doctor, get to the hospital, get to whatever, do it. Don't play games with it. My dear friend down in Texas, when I told her, you need to get to a doctor fast, I said, you're either going to have a light stroke or a heart attack. A month later, she called. That was on a Saturday. I saw her. Monday, they called her in. They ran through all these tests. And then Wednesday, they gave her the diagnosis. The guy says, it's a good thing you came. He said, you were ready to have a stroke or a heart attack. They gave her some pills. A month later, she has a mild stroke. A month after that, she comes out to the ranch when I was living down in Texas, crying and crying with her arms just extended out, and comes running at me and hugs me. She goes, you saved my life. You saved my life. And I said, no, Rosie, I didn't save. Yes, you saved my life. I said, no. I said, not me. I said, the Holy Spirit saved your life. I said, I'm just a messenger. Well, you know what to say. You know what to tell me. I said, because he told me to tell you. Now, that's the way it works, folks. When Spirit tells me to tell you something, I will tell you. If you don't want me to tell you, please tell me. I'll just shut up. Okay?
But I don't think that's why people are watching the show. I don't think that's why.
No, because there's little things too. When money's coming, hi Becky. When I say I see money coming to you, you want to know that, right? There's my buddy Rob. Buen día, Rob. ¿Cómo estás? Good to see you, my friend.
What does that all mean?
Cumprimentos is the what? Holland. He's in Holland.
Oh, yes.
Holanda.
He's Mucho Cumprimentos from Holland. Okay.
Now, here's another one, folks. My buddy just logged on here right now. The lady I was just talking about, this is her nephew. Okay? I believe it's her nephew anyway. Eric, my buddy Eric Montes, who I haven't talked to for a long time. Good to see you, my friend. Eric was another one, folks. His brother, Johnny, I think it was, he had died in a car accident. And I told Eric, I said, do you want to talk to your brother? And we were standing at a fence. And he goes, well, yeah, I would like to hear from him. Next thing you know, pow, 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 thing after thing is coming from his brother. And he's, yes, I remember this, I remember that. We're just going on and on and on. And before I go, Nancy Moreno, hello, good morning. And then I said, your brother tells me this, your brother tells me that, boom, 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 but we're just going back and forth. And then Eric says, man, this was cool. He goes, can we do this next week? And I looked at him, I said, no. But he connected with his brother that he hadn't, since the accident, he hadn't talked to his brother because he passed. But through me, he was able to talk to his brother. And to him, it was like an enjoyable thing that he'll never forget, which is why a lot of you folks log on. Here, there you go. He's saying it. What's up, buddy? Love you, man. Yes, sir. I remember this. And I remember some of the other visits we had. Yep. And, in my heart, the whole family, Eric, is there for, I love you guys like crazy. I consider them another family. But this is what I mean, folks. If I get something right then and there, if you want me to wait till later, then I lose the connection. I lose the energy. I lose the message. So if it's too raw for you, I'm sorry, but this is the way it is. Oh, Eric, it's time to talk to him again, as well as my other loved ones who have left us too soon. Okay, buddy, we'll do that again. I remember if I'm not mistaken, Eric, wasn't there a picture in your truck of your buddy that you had? And I said, he's looking down at you. And he had a picture up by the ceiling of the truck.
Actually, I remember that one.
Good morning, Rachel. So here's the thing, folks. If you're ready, let me know if you want to go to work.
They all are saying yes.
I'm going to say first off right away to Rob. Rob, I don't know, buddy, if they have a lottery there or what it is, but I see money coming down. Here's the way I see it. Like if you see a mountainous area, it's all mountains, right? The money's coming down and coins coming down to your feet. And that's a damn good sign, buddy. So if they have a lotto, play it. If there's something where you can, I don't know if they have machines there or what. I'm not over there. So whatever it is, go to the money. Okay? Jennifer Olivares, I'm getting a tooth that's bad out of you. Don't ignore that tooth. Loretta says she's ready.
Okay, and so also Jennifer says, Roger, by the way, my dad had to change his heart meds.
Oh boy. Maya Tia, good morning. Here's another thing. And she'll tell you right now. Jennifer, I told Jennifer I keep getting something called the statin 9. The statin 9, statin 9, statin 9. And then we looked into it, and there was a big fire This was a fire station, right? And I kept saying the Staten 9. And there was a fire in Staten Island in New York, and 9 people died. That's why I got the Staten 9. I kept getting that. Okay, Eric says, yes, unfortunately, I have several pictures in my truck headboard of people who had passed. Okay, but don't tell me no more. You know that, Eric.
Jennifer from Staten Island says, you were right. You told me to tell him to go to the cardiologist. Yes. And yes, to the fire. Yeah. Yeah.
Honey, I only see what I see, and I'm glad I could help Dad, you know. We want Dad around for a little longer. And there's something about his big toe. I don't know if he has an infected toe or not, but tell him not to ignore that either.
All right. I mean, so we have a new person here, I think, and this is the name clearly in it. If you could please give us your name and the picture, that would be very helpful.
That what you give me right there means nothing to me. I'll pass it by.
Right.
Give me your full name at birth and a picture. It helps me. Mimi Forte, dear, I see tears, and I think they're tears of happiness. Something's going to make you happy. Hello, Noe, good to see you. Jamie, good to see you, dear. And this is why, folks, everybody logs on for the mere fact that there's something there for you. Remember that I say this. Every name has an attachment. It could be something from another person, a loved one, whatever, but it's an attachment. Kim French. Kim, are you in St. Paul or something? We remember our dear friend Marie French? But it's good to see you on. It's good to see all y'all on right now because I know you guys are ready. And if we have to go in another hour, I'm willing to go.
Well,
if you
the
guys,
energy and if you participate with the dialogue, if you participate with us or with Roger, it also builds energy. It builds great energy. So, I mean, the more on, the more talking, the better the feel, the better it's a welcome mat for
Kim's from Canada, eh?
Oh, okay.
We have our dear friend Laura Lee in Thunder Bay, and we have some people up there in Nova Scotia. We have people in Canada, just all over the United States, all over the world for that fact. And we're very grateful to the Lord for, that our show is just going nuts.
Okay, so Sean is asking, right before Christmas, I was traveling back from Menominee and I felt ill around the spot of my son's roommate's accident site. This is a sign at all, Roger?
Yes, he's trying to tell you he's there. It's like, here's the thing. When you go past something, don't do this or just,
ignore
it. No. Say hi to him. Acknowledge him. That's what they want. Acknowledgement. Okay. And you should have stopped in. We're in Baldwin. You could have stopped by.
Give us a holler.
Right.
Next time you're doing it. We'd love to see you. So Linda Purcell is saying she's at her daughter's at St. Paul right now. I'm glad you showed up, Linda. Good to see you today. And Jody Parr would love to hear from someone today.
Okay, Jody, are you the one in the middle, or which one are you? You give me 3 people, so who am I looking at? Which one are you?
Yeah.
It always helps me. Lenora Moreno, good morning. Am I seeing? Yeah, that's an O on the end, right? Don't forget to like the live. Thank you, dear. Hit the thumbs up button, everybody. Let people know that you are watching this show because they're watching us right now, okay?
She's the middle person.
Okay, give me the picture again.
It's right up there.
Okay, here's another thing I want to talk about too. Previous shows, folks, I've been talking about people who have lost a child, whether it be miscarried or whether it be abortion. But I was told to change it to lost a child. And that's what I'm getting. there's a baby in spirit around you, Jody. And I don't know if it's yours or someone very, very close to you, like a sister or something, that lost a child. And to me, it's a boy. Chubby legs, chubby kid. Okay.
Sean says she always prays in that area. Yes.
Good for you, dear.
And she
Good
says,
for you.
one day I'll stop. It was tragic. He died in that motorcycle accident. And
You didn't have to tell me that.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. I remember that. Tanya, our daughter, also knows that one. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Claudia Garcia, and I know who this is. This is my good friend of mine. Let's see. Did you know that? Yes, I did, and I told Susanna too that he had passed.
She wants a couple of bracelets. Oh.
How do you get? If you can, let's connect afterwards, okay? And you tell me which ones you want. But look at these are the ones with the saints. I'll go up here. These are the ones with all the saints, okay? These are $4, and they have the Lord. That's what I like. This one on the end. Okay, that's that. We have the Saint Benedict ones in yellow or in this bluish black. Okay, I ran out of the red ones because, man, everybody wanted them, so they're gone.
We'll order more.
Yeah, I'm going to order 20 more.
We never know how much, we never know what makes you guys happy as far as what your choice will be. So, I mean.
Here's my dear friend from California, Rosemary. I hope, dear, that, I'm not trying to make light or fun of anybody else, but I hope that the fires did not affect you at all, dear. Please continue to pray and continue to give to the people in California. Like I said before in the last show, I want you to picture this. You go home, you say, I want to go to my house. And you go to your house and nothing's there but rubble. So please think of that, folks, especially right now that they said it's raining and the mudslides are coming like I predicted years ago.
And it's flooding as well.
It's just a mess. So these folks have nothing to come home to. And I'm talking cities. City after city after city have been just wiped out because of the fires. So if you can give, folks, please give generously, okay?
And it didn't hit just the rich people. It hit other people as well. People who are regular people. So
now the ones that we gave to, and here you can write this down. The Red Cross, it's redcross.org, ORG/CBS. That's who we gave to. And if you can give, folks, please do. I mean, I have family over there and a lot of friends. And I don't know, it's like, what do you do? What can you honestly do? And say, you can say, well, I'm really sorry that happened to you. Oh, really? If you're that sorry, then help. Simple as that.
So Lenore wants to know, where do I order the bracelets again? Well, give Roger a private message on Facebook Messenger, and we will get your address, and we can do transaction through PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, whatever you want to do. But we can do that business transaction via Facebook Messenger, okay? And Christopher says, my oncologist told me some not so good news yesterday, that the spots in my liver and lungs, oh my gosh, have increased in size as a result from me going without chemotherapy infusions. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, that is your choice. Is that your choice to go without chemotherapy infusions? Our prayers are with you, Christopher.
Christopher, I want you to think of one thing. Mm-hmm. The Lord gives us knowledge. He gave knowledge to the doctors. He gave knowledge to the scientists to create chemo. And that chemo is there for you. Don't ignore it. Take it so you can be with us longer. I know I've talked to one of the guys in the band has to go through chemo all the time. He's up and down, up and down, up and
He's
down.
going to the Mayo, actually.
Yeah, he goes to the Mayo Clinic. And he tells me, he says, I have good days, I have bad days. And I said, but you know what, buddy? At least you have days. You're still with us. You know? The whole thing is, if it's there, like they say, it's there for the taking, then take it. I know you're going to go through rough times and all that, but you're going through rougher times right now. And then these things are getting bigger. And eventually, buddy, they'll take you. Stick around with us, okay? Go get your chemo. Go get all of the stuff you're supposed to get because it's there for you.
Thank you. And here we have responses from folks. A man of prayers, Christopher. Keep positive. Lenora says, Carol says, sending you healing light and prayers. And yes, we are with you, Christopher. We are so glad you're with us today. You know, we're sending love. And please messenger Roger so we can get your address to send you a bracelet, okay?
Okay, we have a new person, Sandra Dole.
Okay.
Happy Saturday, Roger and Faye, everyone, everywhere. And they're in the BC.
British Columbia's Kootenays, Canada. I don't know how to pronounce that.
That's cool.
Thank you.
One of these days we got to do a road trip, you know that, and hopefully somebody will get us invited to a theater so we can do what we do and do the show live.
So Sandra, is there any way you can get a picture in your YouTube channel there? That would be so
Right.
helpful so that Roger could see your face, your eyes, and get that energy flowing. I do have instructions for you, but if you know how to do it, please try to do that, okay?
Now, our good friend Danny Lopez, is right now in remission from cancer back in 2017. He's still with us. This is why, Christopher, stay with us, buddy. We want to talk with you rather than about you. And that's an old saying we had in the CBs. Okay, let's see. Where else are we at now?
Yes.
Prayers are coming to you, Christopher, from Janine Williams in Australia. Okay. Danny says he came close to not being here right now.
Yeah.
But he's here. That's the key thing. All right, let's go to work some more, folks, okay? Oh, Noe says, yes, come back to Houston. When I was there at the house, I did 17 people. I started at 11 o'clock in the morning. I ended at 11 o'clock at night. And I was just drained. I mean, just drained. Lori, good morning, good morning. All right. And yes, Carol, there is power in prayer. Okay. So here we go. Let's do our thing. Okay. Nicole, hello, Nicole. Good to see you. But I need a picture, honey.
And so, I mean, if you guys can also, let me add something. Please come on over to YouTube, folks. Just type in the browser if you're not subscribed. Just Google YouTube Roger Garza Senior Psychic.
Okay, Sue says, hi, Roger. This is Susan Dorman. Mary, get that thing out of there. I can't see that. Are you any relation to my daughter? My daughter's a doorman too, but really she's a door woman.
So,
Nicole put a picture in. Yay!
yeah, so she says she's Susan Dorman, and Maria's saying hi, Susie. So, and she said, yes, I am.
Okay, cool. But honey, if you could put a picture in there, it would help a lot, you know. But I'm getting something, Sue. This is what I'm getting right now, folks, and this is how I'm getting it. I don't know if you've been vomiting or if you have pain starting from the stomach going up your throat to the esophagus. There's something there. Okay? Like if you get heartburn a lot, It's not heartburn. It's something else. Please go get checked.
Sandra Dole says she's a tech illiterate. Son gave her his old phone, so can barely understand, use it, send pictures, need to learn. Not a spring chicken over 70. Well, I get that, Sandra.
Rosemary, I know you're right, dear. I'm just waiting for my lottery money to come through, and then I'm going to move. Candace Ness, good morning. There's our dear friend way up in the boonies. Good to see you on here, dear.
Yeah.
Yes, Kim, I do. In fact, I've done like, I think it was 5 or 6 of them. She wants to know if I do missing persons. Yes.
Well, so she's saying, we need to find Sebastian Rogers from Hendersonville, Tennessee. He is a 15-year-old autistic teen who is missing.
Okay. Please do this, Kim. I don't know whether or not I have you as a, like a friend request, but I need you to make a friend request so that way we can PM after the show. Because I need like a flyer, some kind of poster, a picture of him that has his birth date and his name, his full name. Okay? The cops, I'll tell you right now, the cops are not even like investigating it. They're like, to me, some of them are lazy. It's like you got the wrong people on it. Joey Menes. Yo. ¿Cómo estamos? Pat Moreno, hello. And I'm willing to talk to Mama, Pat, but I don't know what she wants to talk about. And Pat is my dear friend down in Alice, Texas, or Greer. I don't know where she's at now.
So Kim says, okay, awesome. And she is, I guess, friends with you. And
okay, good. Then we'll get together after the show, dear. Okay, just give me understand this, everybody. And I know I talk like a Jack Lemmon sometimes because it's the brain's going so fast and the eye is going out there and whatnot. After the show, I need a good hour, like to come down
to decompress.
Right, and then I look at things strongly. I'm able to give it more punch to it.
Can I warn people about something too, about the hackers who look like you? Do not.
Right.
Here it is. So usually right after the show, people on Facebook get a pest that will look like Roger or Latino Psychic Visions, have his picture, have something that makes you think it's Roger. Roger will never pester you on the show. On the show after the show. So don't respond to anyone using Roger's name or picture or Latino Psychic Visions. Roger doesn't send out friend requests or ever tell you to message him while we are doing our shows or right after our shows. Please be wary, and especially if you're getting a message from them, click on that picture and look to see if that person has any history. If it doesn't have any history, it's likely a hack because they are so good at hijacking pictures, and Roger never says, "Hey, love, give me a message. Something has come." That's just BS.
I have my love already.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, he'll never talk to you like that, and he won't be pestering you after the show. Please remember, he doesn't go after you. You have to connect with him. It's the safe way. Please remember, there are very sophisticated hackers out there, and they know how to hijack pictures. There's nothing we can do about it.
Okay. My daughter, Kim, just sent me the picture and all that stuff. I want you to know one thing, and I don't know if you're in contact with the family. If they think that he's gone, like he passed over, no. What I'm getting out of him, he's saying, I'm exploring, like he's going to see different things. So when they find him, it's like he'll say, I was exploring, and I get this out of him. And I keep getting this.
So Christopher, it's not his choice that he's not taking chemotherapy pills. They just stopped working. No appetite at all, extreme nausea, vomiting. His insurance didn't want to approve another drug the doctor prescribed. Oh my gosh. Well, we are going to continue prayers, and Christopher, so sorry this is happening to you. Just, keep watching the show. We will always keep you lifted in prayers.
Christopher, you've been with us for a long time. You know me, buddy. I will do everything I can to change the insurance mind. Okay?
Okay, and we'll get that.
And Kim says, yes, he wears glasses.
Yeah.
He's going, ooh, 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 like he's walking on the side of the road. He's going, ooh, and then he sees the birds and stops. So like birds have his
Attention.
Yeah.
It's fascinated.
Yep. And he goes, ooh, he keeps walking. And this is what just so you know, folks, this is how it happens. I get the energy, and it's like he takes over my body and my mind, and things start coming out. Okay? Candace Ness, I want you to be careful of your left leg from the knee down. Please don't break your leg, dear. Please don't fall, slip and fall. Be careful, okay?
This is from Becky Banker. She says her sister and I are meeting today to talk about my mom. She had another fall and small concussion. My mom is doing well now, but we both worry and think we need a plan on what to do just in case.
That, Beck, all I can say is I'll get back to you too, or you get back to me. A lot of times get back to me because.
Right. I think that's better. Tell you the truth, Becky, okay? If you want some more talk with Roger, just send a message.
But Kim French, I'm not letting Sebastian go, okay? I'm trying to mentally turn him around to go back to where he came from. Please understand that. People have found him, and they look at him like, he's not right, they say. But they're asking him, are you okay? Are you okay? And he's, yeah, like that. But he goes back to, ooh, he's swinging his arm and he's got something, ooh, like that. Candace, I won't give up on him.
Sorry. Candace says, I dropped my phone on my left toe the other day and it's all bruised, pretty sure it's broke. Is that it?
That could be it, dear. But I got the left one. And I got from the knee down.
And so Jody Carr, look at what she joined on YouTube.
There you go, kiddo.
Yay! I applaud you, Jody. And now did you subscribe? Now you joined on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hit that button.
She did. It looks like she got the little red tag there.
Oh, okay. But there's more to it.
Jody, I don't know if you had a little dog that passed. I'm gonna go like a wiener dog or something little and brown, dark brown. That dog is around you right now. Also, Jody, there's something about mom. I don't know if mom is still with us or not, but I get mom or somebody who was like a mom for you. Becky, if you need me, dear, you get a hold of me. And between you and your sister and myself, let's see what we can do for you guys, okay?
Oh, Sean is saying hope everyone drives safe. 94 Bridge, I guess, is full of crashes.
Oh, boy.
Right. I'm glad you told your kids not to come out today. Yeah.
Yep.
Too crazy.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going through names, everybody, so you know. Okay. Wow. Pat says that her mom just celebrated her 90th birthday. Well, tell her happy belated birthday from me, okay? And she says she has dementia. She just wanted to say hi.
Oh.
Well, you give her my love, okay? Susie, there's the dog, a big dog around you. I want to go to either. What would this dog be? It's kind of a mixture of German Shepherd, but it's a big dog. And that dog is around you. I'm hearing the name Spike. And somebody loves bananas. I don't know who this is, but they love bananas. Jane, ladies and gentlemen, our dear friend from Turkey. Good to see you, my dear. And I hope everything's well. And I know you guys had the earthquake, and I hope things are getting better for you. I don't know. But you know you're in our prayers. Christy Loved, where are you from, dear? And is that I remember the name, but okay, Polly, just hang in there. I'm going through this. I'm going through all the names right now. I'm backtracking.
And don't give up on us. Because we might be, Roger, I don't know how you feel, if you want to go a little longer.
Yeah, I'll go a little longer.
But I'm going to, if I see a little, if I notice that you need to stop, I'm going to suggest,
Right.
Okay?
Tanya Simone, have you been invited out for dinner? I'm getting dinner around you. Like somebody's going to invite you to dinner.
Christy Love says she's Christiana Oliveras, and she's from Grafton.
Okay.
And she lives in Fargo now.
You know, we got a lot of people up in Grafton.
I love these.
We got to go back up there.
Well, and you know why we do? Because people from Grafton are sharing the show. And I mean, and I know that there's others that share the show all the time too, but you know what? That's why we love you, Grafton. That's why we love you guys, because you're here every Saturday that we're on, and you're spreading the word, and I really appreciate that.
Mary Lasea, I know you're still here, dear. Just hang in there, okay? Because I'm going through the names.
So Christy's grandma was telling her about the show.
Okay.
Okay.
Christy, so you know, this is all real. I'm not a faker of anything. And I'm very blunt and I'm very truthful. The spirits will not let me lie. Okay?
So that's why it sometimes comes out a little direct and raw.
And they go like, what?
Wow. Can you say that on air? Yeah. So Candace says, I was hoping to ask if you guys are coming back this way. You mean to Thief River? I think we would like to combine the visit.
Go to Thief River and then swing over?
Or be Grafton and people from Thief River come over to Grafton.
Yeah, that would be best.
Because it's just too difficult to
maneuver. No, maneuver.
Oh, I see.
Because it's shitty.
2 stops.
Oh, Lord. Anyway,
sometimes you're not.
Here's the thing, folks. Those of you who are up in Grafton and Thief River and Crookston
and Grand Forks and Fargo.
Yeah, tell everybody we're coming.
Let's make it one place.
You know,
and let's do it in the summertime again.
Here's what we'll do. Rather than do what I do, because I usually now I'm at $100 for a reading, okay, for an hour. Rather than charge that at the door, I'll cut it in half and go $50 at the door. Okay? So we can get that all straightened out, because I want to see a full cup this time. Last time was good,
It was a wonderful show.
and we had a great time.
That was our first showing in that neck of the woods, and I tell you what, they rolled out the red carpet for us.
Yep.
Tammy and
the food, remember?
The food, honestly, I mean, we were bathed in love. Honestly, I mean, I can't. That was a wonderful experience.
So Alicia, get the family together.
Tammy, yeah, Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
And I know Doyle will be there, and Margot's going to be there. All of them.
Right.
And it'd be nice to see all of you guys again.
Yeah. Let's do it in the summertime. If you want. Give us a call if you really, really want us.
Sandra Balfaz is watching. Sandra, where are you at again? Please remind me, okay? And there's something about your mom. Okay, look at Alicia, Denise, and Margot.
Yeah. Yep.
Sandra, there's something about mom. Is mom still with us?
Okay, so Debbie Halverson also was a major player in this making.
Yes, she was. Because we went to go eat. Remember, we went to the restaurant?
Mm-hmm. Debbie says, okay, I can make sure this happens, especially since more people are interested. We can pull, maybe Maria, our daughter, could come with us. So
yeah, honey, if you can.
If she wants to. If she has.
It's a lot of fun. Trust me, it's a lot of fun. And you get to meet a lot of people.
Yeah. They want to meet you too, Maria.
Yeah.
For sure, by now. Yeah, Maria has a wonderful gift as well. Just like her dad. And Debbie, yeah.
I'm going to go with our dear friend Cindy. Cynthia, there was something that you kept thinking about, and you kept saying, like, I wonder if. I'm going to tell you what you were thinking. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's going to come out. Yes, you'll get your wish. Okay? It's all yes all the way across. Because you believe this or not, and I don't know if you know this, but you have the power to change things. You have the power to make things happen. You just don't use it.
Okay, so I would like to tell you this came up. So Sandra says she's from Hammond and no, mom is gone. Okay.
Mom is gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's from Hammond.
You're from Hammond, Wisconsin? We're in Baldwin, dear. What are you waiting for?
Well, maybe she just found.
But here's what if mom is passed, I get mom around you. That's why I said I get mom strongly.
And then Sandra Dole says, Mom, Beatrice, Dale crossed.
Okay.
In January.
Let me go back to who was it that I was just dealing with? Come on. From Hammond.
Oh, that's Sandra.
Okay, put her back up.
I got her.
Sandra, mom's, I don't know if you've been waiting for this or not, but mom is talking about the signs. She's telling me, like, I gave you signs, but you just don't see them. Like you're waiting for a sign from mom. Mom's been giving them to you all along, but you don't see them. Okay? And she tells you to, here's the way she's giving it to me. So, it's not my words. Stop your moping and get off your dead, you know what? And get busy. Get back into life, she says. All right?
Wow.
And that's the way I get it.
Oh. Cynthia, here's her response. She says, really, I've been trying to become a motivational speaker to tap into that gift you just saw.
Hello. Use it wisely, dear. And I'm here for you if you need me.
Christopher says, I may not be able to attend your events in the summer, but I will do my best to promote your events and with you.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, honey.
You're there for us. We're there for you. You know that. And we'll try. Christopher, I'm going to really try to change your insurance mind. Somebody in that insurance company, I get a young girl. She's involved in the office. She has dark hair, bangs, long.
And you know what, Christopher? Sometimes you can appeal
Yep.
insurance decisions. They always say no. They always will say no. And then if you can, with your provider, appeal it, I think you can. I know that's very exhausting, but we've appealed things. Okay, so here's Tanya Lee saying, I have been waiting for a sign from Clinton, her son.
What's her name?
Tanya Lee, I've got her up there for you.
Clinton, okay.
Yeah.
Tanya, who is either saying Bubby, or he's talking about a buggy. I don't know what this is.
So Sandra is one of those ladies who has a coupon to come see you, but she doesn't drive in the winter. So good, we will honor that coupon, right?
Yep.
Honey?
Yep.
Come see us. And so Cynthia says, yes, thank you, Roger. I will take that step. Please pray for my. Well, of course. All you have to do is ask. And then we says, I sure will. I come from a big family. Okay.
Who is that?
Would you please can you
give us your name or something? Because I don't know. In fact, where is she? She has a big family. Where is she?
I don't know.
What town?
Please tell us who you are again. If you have already done that, could you do that again? And where are you from? Because we don't have a picture or anything. Okay. And Vicki is suggesting to Christopher, ask your oncologist to request a peer-to-peer with insurance company. Then the doctor can tell the insurance company why it's needed. Yeah, my daughter has had to do appeals as well. We can't give up on it.
Jody. I need to go back to Jody.
Okay.
Jody, there's somebody around you. I don't know if it was a friend or a sister-in-law. She acts real goofy. She's a lot of fun to be with. She's around you in spirit. Okay? Just wanted to let you know, if you think you lost her, no, you haven't. She's still with you.
And Vicki Peaster is also addressing Christopher. She says, I facilitate these all the time for my patients. Thank you, Vicki, for saying that. Yeah, thank you for your input. Any helpful input is appreciated. And that's why I love you guys. That's why I appreciate you. Pat yourself on the back. Thank you.
Mimi Forte, dear, are you supposed to go dancing or something? I get something regarding dancing.
And Jody Parr says, fight and fight and fight.
Sorry.
Don't give up.
Put it back up again.
On appealing with insurance, I'll say a prayer for you, Christopher. Look at the help that's coming in. Look at this wonderful group of people. Yeah.
This is why, folks, this is part of the show. We pray for people. We try to help people. We give information out where information is needed. Okay?
Look at the encouragement you're getting.
Yep.
Okay.
Jennifer, is there something wrong with Dad's wrist or his hand? Okay? But I'm going to the wrist. That's if Jen's still with us. I hope she is. And I got to go to my buddy Rob. Mm-hmm. Rob, do you live by water, like a stream, a river, something? Somebody is there in spirit that comes out of the water. I don't know who this is. I see a bridge over there, like further away. It's not a tall bridge, but it's made of, what is it, brick or not brick, but stone.
Okay.
And I see this bridge, but I'm getting somebody that comes out of the water in spirit. Okay, let me
And
see.
Mimi responds, I wish. I wish, whatever you would.
No, never say, because when you say I wish, that means you take it away. Somebody might come up to you and say, you want to go dancing? I don't know if it's a joke or whatever, but just so you're aware of it, okay?
And so Candace is saying big things are happening for her on Monday.
They're telling me about a shift of something. It could be a shift of a job or something, but I see a big book. It almost looks like a menu book that you open.
And Rob says, I live near the sea.
Okay, my friend. Somebody's there in spirit that comes out of it. Like, I don't know if they drowned deliberately, like they just jumped, or something happened. But I get somebody coming out of the water.
And it's 5 kilometers from where he is. So
That's not too far. No.
And Maria says, yes, I think she's talking about Grafton. It's I would love to go for a group reading. Okay.
Cool. There you go, honey.
Stay
You're
tuned.
on.
They are awesome, awesome people.
Yep.
You will be.
I still am waiting for something out of this.
Oh, yes.
So if you want to give us your real name and a picture, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too.
So Candace is saying new studio for her photography business. Wow.
Good for you, girl. Good for you.
Look at that.
I said a shift in work.
Yes. How exciting.
Loretta Lewis, who is somebody that's either Harry or Harold? I'm getting that name. And somebody's talking about a little black coin purse. Hey, little sister, it's Dolly, honey.
Hi, Dolly.
And Norma Martinez, waiting about her sister. And Susie Nunez is watching. Susie, can you let me know where you're watching from? It helps me.
Okay, so here we go from Christopher. He says, thanks, y'all. However, unfortunately, they shot down multiple appeals. Even the Mayo Clinic here denied my advanced Medicare, but because it's not traditional Medicare plan, I'm getting infusions. MD Anderson. Okay.
You know, I'm going to tell you folks something, and I'm not trying to get political or nothing, but as you all know, Trump is closing a lot of stuff in regards to Medicare, Medicaid, all that stuff. I personally am going to go into meditation. I don't want to be bugged, and I'm going to go mind to his mind. Okay? I'm going to try to make him change his mind on everything he's doing. So as the Democrats and everybody else try to, are against whatever, I'm going to work on him.
Yeah, there's some unhelpful things that he's dismantling and really. Okay. Maya Tia, I wish I had your full name on there, but okay. Susie says she's from Fresno, California. I have 3 friends out there that I remember, the Scotts. Donnie, Michael, and what was the other one's name? Tommy. I haven't seen him in years. Okay, let's go. Still going through the names, folks, so you understand. Don't give up on me yet. I think we'll go to 12:30. I mean, take a look at it, okay?
Yep.
I think that will be long enough.
Rachel, first off, your father-in-law is with you. But secondly, he's talking about your dad. Is your dad still with us or not?
Thank you, Di. She says she likes my glasses. Okay. And so Loretta Lewis says, my son's name is Larry, LOL.
So what does that got to do with?
Did you have something for her?
Hang on, I've got to get rid of these.
Okay. And Christopher says, thank you, Roger.
No problem, buddy. Jennifer, can you put a picture in there, honey? It helps. That's if you want something, like you want to be read or whatever. I got to go to our dear friend. Be careful not to fly off the handle and get mad about something because it'll be something small, something dumb. Don't let it. In other words, like say he says something to you, don't take it to heart. Just, oh, okay. Blow it off.
Okay. There's a few people coming in right now.
Okay.
So Loretta said, Roger says he sees a Harry for him, but
Harry or Harold?
Yeah, and she's thinking you meant Larry, but it doesn't go that way.
No.
Like that.
Don't try to change names on me.
No, he remembered.
I give you what I give you.
Jody saying, I do believe in you, Roger. I think the only way we can change things is through raising our vibrations and reaching out with love to,
Yeah.
And it might be adversaries or it might be people in the public place, whatever. To take a second look at it, tell you the truth.
I have to say a very, very special hello to two dear friends of mine, and Carol's got to be there too. I want to say hello to my buddy who's like a brother to me, Santos Otiveros, and to Carol, who just celebrated their anniversary. Was it 41 years, Santos? But happy anniversary, and I'm so glad that you're here. And this is what we do every other Saturday. We do our shows. I don't know if anybody told you, but I passed over. I had a heart attack, a stroke. I passed over, and I came back, with the gift. And I'm what they call a clarividente, okay? Or psíquico, whichever way you want it. But I've been doing this. I've been doing it for going on 21 years. April 1st will be 21 years. And my wife and I have been doing the show. And I was just thinking about how we first started. My wife, and I've been wanting a show. Everybody in Texas would not help me. Then I come up here and I see my wife. We went to high school together. 50 years later, I see her again. We get married, boom, boom, boom. And because of her, we started Latino Psychic Visions the way I wanted. She tucked me in a corner, had my phone, and bingo, we started the show.
On Facebook.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We just let her go. And I had no idea what I was getting myself into, by the way. And we just kind of went with it, and here we are.
I want to say a very special hello to a dear friend of mine in San Antonio. Peppa, good to see you, dear. And where's Net? How come she ain't on? But it's good to see you. Norma, I'm not doing that show yet because if you remember in June, I had another stroke. So I can't do a lot of stuff but I'm still playing. I still play every Sunday at the American Legion in St. Paul. So when I do the show, I will announce it. And that's Latino Psychic Visions, okay? This one here is called This Mug's for You.
Well, and we just kind of combined the shows, the Wednesday
Right.
show and the Saturday show. We chose to do it here on Saturday because more people from around the world seem to be able to join us on our Saturday shows. And we just kind of are doing it every other week. Our next show will be on the 22nd of February.
Okay.
So, folks, you can put that on your calendar, and also we will put up a notice for sure. If that's the
52 years. Holy moly. Man. Poor Carol. Carol, you have my deepest sympathy, dear. She had to put up with Santos for 52 years. Wow.
That's crazy. So yeah, I'm glad you came across this too, Candace. Thank you. And Jenna Cook is asking or saying, I would love to know if my brother is ever around me.
What's his full name? And this is what helps me, folks. If you give me full names, if you want to know about somebody, give me the full name. Your brother's talking about a bicycle, a red bike, red and white. It was Jenna, right?
Mhm.
Your brother's talking about a red bike with white going like a
A trim.
yeah.
Jenna says the name is Cody Lynn Cook.
Okay. Why does he slap his leg a lot? Boom, like that. Like, yeah, you're right, like that. That's weird, but I'm seeing this. But he also talks about this spike.
So Jenna, if that makes sense or doesn't make sense, just respond, let him know. That helps the energy,
Yep.
by the way, when you give feedback. Tammy says, I have to thank Candace Ness for introducing me to you guys. You are the reason us Grafton people connected with Roger and Faye. Thank you again, Candace. Thank you. And I say thank you, Candace. And that's our topic today. You guys, we appreciate you and you should appreciate yourselves.
Let me say this first off. Norma, you worry about your sister Jeannie Contreras. I'm going to say this. There's a man who passed that covers her. Like, if she's bent over, this person covers her back like that, almost like wearing a cape around her. So no matter what, she's protected. Understand that. And they tell me to tell you, stop worrying about her because everything's under control. That's how they tell me.
And Sir Herbie wants to know if you're still on. Yep, you are on. You're
Yep.
still on, honey. You're still on. He's going through the names.
Daryl, Grandma's around you, but Grandpa's busy doing something with wood. I don't know if he chops wood. I don't know if he's making something like a little half shed, but he's in there. Like, he's busy doing that.
So Jenna Cook says, Dad would do that with his leg. And she says also that I don't know about a bicycle, but one of his motorcycles had red pinstripes.
That okay. But I got white. Red and white is where I'm going, okay? I don't know what this is, but it's red and white. And Daryl just said, yeah, his grandpa was a carpenter. Okay. Jane from Turkey says, wish you all a lovely weekend. Stay safe and take care. Dear, you take care. You just went through that earthquake and everything. And I always love it when you keep in touch with me, Jane. You know that. Because I worry a lot about you. Okay?
Well, Denise has got to go. Thank you for joining us. And I'm glad you enjoyed the show. And you guys, we would love to see you guys in Grafton. We'd love to see people from Thief River. We'd love to see people from Fargo, Grand Forks, Crookston. I know that area. I was raised up there.
Okay.
So please come on.
Norma says that's her brother, Luis. Okay. You know how the old saying goes, I got your back? Well, he literally has your sister's back. Okay? So don't worry.
So here's this from Jenna. I think the red and white is from where he died at. Oh.
I don't know, but I got the red and white.
Mm-hmm.
But I also got the slap, and she said her dad did that.
Right. Okay. So I don't mean to skip anybody, but I'm going to kind of pop around myself. Sophia says, Sophia Van Horn?
Yep.
Do you ever see my mom, Andressa Maria Louise Van Horn, around us? Well,
Dear, if you don't keep in touch with me or come on the shows, and you hadn't been out for a while.
so you mean
You keep the energy flowing around me when you come on the shows, okay? But she is talking about a scarf or a pullover, like I said, a trape, a shawl, like, she's talking about that.
And Dolly Rodriguez is asking, Big Brother, do you see anything on my health? I've been feeling so weak lately.
I get your shoulder right away. It's the first thing they take me to is a shoulder. Johnny over there going, hey, buddy, good to see you. I've had mixed dreams about my dad. Your dad will never get angry with you, buddy. When they're over there, everything is fine.
Can you touch on that subject a little bit?
Yes. People have the tendency to think that they're mad here before they leave and they're in a big argument with you. They carry the argument over there. No, they don't.
It's all different over there.
Let me tell you, so you folks know it, and I can't explain it to you. Only one word tells you. When I went over there, and my daughter will attest to this, when I went over there, I was, excuse the expression, a complete asshole. Okay? When I came back, it was everything. Love, 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 love. I loved everything I saw. I loved my dogs. I loved everything. People around me, I loved them. I called people up and asked for their forgiveness because I loved them. And they thought I was cool, like a knucklehead.
Right.
But it's still, the key word over there is love. And that's why we say, and I even got this out of a reading, these words: love everyone you can on this earth, because love is life and life is love. Those I got out of a reading from a husband that said it to his wife. Okay? And those words stuck with me. So I went and had them registered and we put them on our stuff now. And this is why I'm saying, folks, don't look down on anybody, because I want you to put yourself in their place. The people that are in California suffering, that come home to nothing, put yourself in that place, in their shoes. The people on the East Coast that went through the hurricane, the flooding, the tornadoes, everything, all of that. Put yourself in their place. And don't look down at anybody. How don't you dare look down at anybody?
So the point is, yes, people change when they pass through. When they pass through, and this is everyone. The soul, your soul, when you die, is greeted with complete love. And so they are no longer hold any grudges. And even if you haven't had a chance to say, I'm sorry or forgive or whatever, they already know that. They already know that.
So here's the thing, folks. If you feel guilty about something that happened prior to them dying, you and him or you and her got in an argument, that's on you. You need to ask for forgiveness. They hear you and they'll give you a sign of certain something. Like a song might come on that you two used to listen to and sing to. Anything. A place you used to go by that you used to eat. It'll bring a smile to your face. Why? Because that's the sign. So listen to this. Start loving people. Start to love them. Stop hating them. We have enough hatred in this world right now.
Right.
And let me expand on that.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 60s, I was jumped by four white guys, up in West St. Paul at Target. I'll never forget that because they beat the living, out of me. And I was bloody and everything. But the whole thing is, I don't hate them. I forgave them. I would love to sit down and have coffee with them, and I would even pay for it. But the whole thing is, if you carry this hatred in you, it's like a cancer. Eventually, it starts eating you up. It eats up your nerves. It eats up your anxiety level. It just everything. Let it go. Like the song, let it go. There's truth to it. Let it go.
So, I mean, if you wonder if your folks or anybody that has passed through is at peace, yes, you can always say, yes, they are at peace.
It's like going through this door right here. On this side, you're mad, everything is doing. I hate this. I that. Walk out that door, boom, love, automatic. And there's no judging, no nothing. It's just good to see you. We love having you here.
So, actually, also, in my view, in my opinion, when you go to the other side, the person that is reviewing your life is you.
Yep.
You're reviewing your life. You see your mistakes, you see your good stuff, you see bad stuff, but ultimately, you are in the loving. You're in love. You're just in a loving place. So everyone, I mean, you don't have to believe what I believe, but
Hi, Tori.
But I think Roger has put it very well that when he went through those gates, whatever they were, and then came back, he experienced love.
I remember the Black Tunnel. That's what I remember a lot.
Right. He didn't have a chance to go through the whole thing and then die, but he was greeted with love. So if you can just understand that, he experienced it. And I think that if you talk to anybody else who has gone beyond and back again, they will agree with Roger's experience. That, and if you, I mean, I've read on this subject a lot. I interviewed a person who wrote a book about life after death, and my faith angels thing. He got the information from one of the people who had passed. Honestly, it is real.
My whole thing is this, folks. If somebody hates you or they're mad at you or you haven't talked to that person for a long time, that's their problem. Don't make it your problem. You know, I have a friend of mine down in San Antonio. She said, my sister hates me, my dad hates me and all that. I said, honey, reach out. Just reach out to your dad. I know what happened. I know the whole deal, but tell him you love him anyway. So she called him up and he wouldn't answer the phone. So she left a message on his phone. She said, I just want to tell you, regardless of whatever happened, she says, I wanted you to know that I do love you. And she said, you take care and God bless you. Hung up the phone. A little while later, he calls up and says, F you to his daughter.
Wow.
So, and she told me that crying. And I said, honey, you did your part. He knows you. Now let that love grow inside him. You did it already. Just don't call him to leave him alone. Let it grow.
Yeah. I mean, and there's some people who are so toxic and you can't choose your parents, your brothers, your sisters.
Or your family.
Or your, some of those people, they're going through some stuff and they want to hold on to hate. Well, then maybe you have to let them go.
Don't carry them around in your life because of the mere fact that all it is a cancer you're carrying, okay? Let it go. If they got the problem, they have the problem. Let them deal with it, not you. You be loving, and if they see that love, they go, God, what happened to her? What happened to him? My family tells you. Even my daughter will tell you. She said, I'm a nicer guy. Why? Because I care about people.
Well, and there'll be some who won't believe it, by the way. They won't.
Hang out with me.
Right, but they won't believe what that's on them. Okay, that's on them, and you have to let them go and let them be.
Like here, my buddy Linda Purcell. When I see her, I just automatic give her a big hug, and I tell her how glad I am to see her, and I mean that. The people up in Grafton.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it was so beautiful up there. The love that was flowing through there was just
All right.
tremendous.
Wonderful. I mean, honestly. So we have to go, sadly. We do have to start shutting down. And sadly, we have to say goodbye. So remember, folks, don't believe that there's there's a couple things. Please don't fall for any hacks that pretend to be Roger or Latino Psychic Visions that are pestering you on the show. Please remember that you check in with us, okay? He doesn't friend request you.
No.
You friend request him, okay?
Right.
And make sure it is him. Okay.
And here's the only 4 things that I ask for, folks. A picture of you. Your full name at birth, when you were born. Where you're from and where you live now. That's all I need. I don't need your birthday, okay? And I want you to know I don't do tarot cards for sure. I don't need them. Okay? So I don't go looking for business. I wait till you guys contact me. All right? That's very important because there was 2 extra accounts that were you know under my name and they weren't me. Now when I look and it says how many messages I have, right now it's up to 99. And I click on it and it's only 1. So the other ones have the
Oh, okay. There was one more thing I wanted to say. Just be cautious out there. The hackers are really getting sophisticated, and they have the help with AI. Don't fall for it. Just check in with us. You know, remember that we won't go after you.
Oh wow.
And what, dear?
Look what Norma says.
I am not on Roger's side.
Okay. Norma says, look at me. I've been listening to your show from the very beginning. I don't know you guys, but you're a part of me. That's beautiful.
I know we were talking about that yesterday. We haven't met a lot of you personally eye to eye, except the folks in Grafton.
Yep.
But yet we consider you our friends. Absolutely. I just want to do a little commercial here. If you are on YouTube for the first time and you're watching the show, will you please hit the bell so you will subscribe? Please like our show. Please subscribe to our channel. Okay. This helps us on the numbers. Okay. We just please do that.
Now, let me say this. I charge $100 for an hour for a reading one-on-one. I can do them through Facebook Messenger so I can see you. Okay. That's one thing. You have to make a friend request to me and make sure it's me, Roger Garza Sr. Make a friend request. I punch you in and then we'll be able to communicate. That's one thing. If you plan on having a party, okay, we go to parties. We would like to have at least, if it's around here, 10 people or more. All right. Now, I will adjust the price. If it's saying you have it at a little hall or something, then I'll just go half price. Boom, automatic. I'm willing to work with you if you want to work with me. Okay. The things I get, please tell people. Always, every show, folks, have a notebook ready. Have your pencil or your pen ready because things will come out of nowhere. And when you log on to the show, stay with the show until the end. Okay? Remember, I am not a doctor. I am not a psychiatrist, nor am I a psychologist, but I know what I know. If you have problems, and I'm just going to put mental problems out there, please dial the internet, or not the international, but the national number, 988. If you need help, please call that number. Okay? We're here. You can look us up, Latino Psychic Visions. Is it .com or what? I don't even know anymore.
Well, you can look us up. We do have a website, LatinoPsychicVisions.com. And it will always tell you to call our number to set up an appointment.
Don't go to Latino Psychic Visions on the other page and say, okay, I'm ready for my appointment. I don't monitor that page that much.
Mm-mm.
Go to Latino Psychic Visions, get our phone number, and call us so we can make an appointment. Okay? I'm willing to help everybody. And I forgot who it was. And I'm sorry that I forget because I got a lot of people on my mind and I'm all over the world. But the girl who, Kim French, we need to work with Sebastian, okay? I want to work with that. I don't like to let things go. I helped on a lot of stuff regarding the Minnesota Crime Bureau. I had a friend of mine who worked for it. So he would call me and say, hey, I need your help on this or what, you know, or then we'd go to lunch or something. And I worked on some cases with them. So I do help out the law enforcement. Please let them know that. You know, if this may just go up to, this may sound dumb, but if you ever need a psychic medium who's good, call this guy. I don't mean to say good because, you know. But anyway, we got to get going. I want to thank each and every one of you guys from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for all the kind words you say. I will be reviewing the show again. So I will be leaving you messages, okay? And it's coming from me. All right? Somebody will probably try to clone me or whatever, but
Yeah.
Jamie, God bless you too, dear. And thank you for your kind words. Grafton, North Dakota will be seeing you when? Sometime in the spring or maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
It better be warm. I don't want cold no more.
No, we can't do it in the winter. That's for sure.
No.
That's too crazy.
Everybody, if you're in the area, we are in Baldwin, Wisconsin. If you're in the area and you want a reading, please let us know. Call ahead of time and let us know and come and see us. If you want to come and say hello, more than welcome to receive you, okay? And I might even give you a couple of things while you're here. But take care of you guys. Really take care of yourselves. Very, very important. And Diane, Lucy, if you're still with us, you know to let the law enforcement know that I want to help about that case I told you. Okay? Everybody take care. Herbie, I think I might have those White Castles if she'll let me.
I'm sorry, that's nothing came through for Herbie today, but that doesn't mean
No, because it could come later on. Kathy Little, too, my dear friend, our dear friend down in Florida. I'm going to say, Kathy Little, please be careful of your stomach. There, either something you ate is going to go bad or something. I'm getting pain out of your stomach. So be aware of it. Okay? And Jody, that goes for you too. If you ever want to come and see us, we're here.
okay.
Norma, you take care, dear, and hopefully we will see you, up in Grafton.
And for anybody around the Baldwin area, Woodville area, Hammond, New
Yeah.
Richmond, if you have a good idea as to how we could have a little event around here, if you think that there is enough interest, we would certainly love to talk to you a little bit about that. It wasn't that hard. I don't think it's that hard to set up. And the rules apply for you too. We would cut the rate
Yep.
from $100 to $50 for people who would show up to that.
As long as it's over 10.
Yeah, as long as it's over 10. So if you think that's a cool idea to do, let us know.
Don't forget, we got these still.
Yeah.
These are $4, the one with all the saints and everything, and the Lord and the Holy Mother Mary, Padre Pio, all of them. They're all on here. These are $4. These that are Saint Benedict, these are $3, okay? And I do have a couple other colors that are left. I will be ordering the red ones. So just be patient
So
with me.
Sean is asking, how long are the events? How long are the events?
They go all day, buddy. The one we did up in Grafton was up.
Lady from,
Oh, I'm sorry, Sean.
yeah.
Honey, that goes, we did it all day long.
In Grafton,
Yeah.
it took all day. It depends on how many show up
Yep.
and how Spirit is actually popping through. So it is as long as there is activity.
And the way I did it is like the one I did at the machine shed over here. Everybody's seated and everything, and I have their attention. I talk to them for a little while to try to relax them. I might even tell a joke to relax them. And then I walk around table to table and I pick up things. And I put my hands on the person I want to read for.
Yeah. So it's not a 2-hour thing because we want to respect the amount of money they invest on getting a reading. It could be a while. It could be 4 hours long. Would you say that's?
Sometimes it could go 6. The one I did over at the machine shed, I think we started it at 6 o'clock and I ended up like 10:30.
So, be ready to be there for a while.
Primo!
And
my cousin Albert.
Oh, yay. Hi, Albert. So, yeah, if you don't mind being there for a while, that's how long it takes.
Okay, Gloria, I have to order. I might have a couple of red ones. I don't know. I got to go look.
Who's this?
Gloria, down in Freer, Texas.
Okay. All right. So, message Roger on Facebook. Guys, we got to go. We love you. Thank you for joining us and staying with us.
Remember, I have 20 of these. These are the $4 ones. These are the ones that have all the saints on them. All of these bracelets are blessed, okay? And I was going to show you I have a Holy Eucharist, ladies and gentlemen, a big tall one. And I'm waiting so I can put that in my church, okay? Because y'all know I still want my church. And I want to be able to talk and preach to you and read for you in my church. So God willing, I know they hear me. It'll happen. So, honey, go.
Thank you for joining us today. And join us again on Saturday, February 22, same time, same station. Share the show with your folks, your family, your friends. Subscribe once you're on YouTube. Subscribe to our show. Let's get those numbers up. I want to see it up to 500. We love you. We appreciate you. Pat yourselves on the back. You are wonderful people.
Yep.
I know you're going through some tough times. Honestly, we get that.
And we're going through it with you.
And we are going, but just understand that you are wonderful souls, and we love that you're here.
Now, we have our cups for sale. We also have our T-shirts for sale. Let me put them even there. I am wearing this T-shirt right here. It's in navy blue, but we also have them in white.
We also have kind of new ones, Latino psychic visions.
Yep, the Latino ones that have this.
They're very handsome. So what are we selling all these things for? Cups,
cheap.
The mugs. Yeah, we really want to send them to you with
the
love.
Coffee mugs we broke them down to $10 just so we can.
We need to leave. We need to.
Pamela Olsen, hello and goodbye.
We need to clear our merchandise, and we believe that $10 a mug is a fair price for you. We also
our T-shirts are $15. So let's get rid of this stuff. Let's get it going. Let's get you guys out there advertising for us. Okay.
Okay. Love you. And I'm going to say goodbye.
Right. But before we go, we always say it this way. Kathy Hanley Little, are you with me, dear? You know, we miss Lisa too. Lisa's not on.
Yeah. I don't see her today.
But is Kathy on you? I got to go way to the bottom. Well, anyway, I can't see it. Man, there's so many.
We got Polly here. We didn't. Polly.
Yes, Polly.
There you go.
Well, Polly's saying it. There you go,
Yeah.
kiddo. Love everyone you can on this earth. It says it right there on the top. Love everyone you can on this earth. Okay, see that? Because in the heart, as you see on my shirt, it says, love is life and life is love. Okay? Remember that. Those words are so meaningful. If you love everyone you can, they will love you back. They can't help but do it. So
some might not like you, but that's okay.
There, Kathy's on right there. There it is. Yay, Kathy. Yay. So please, folks, listen to these words. Use these words. Tell people you love them because the next day they could be gone or you could be gone. Okay? It's important. Y'all take care of yourselves. Our next show is when?
February 22.
Right. And 5 days before that is our anniversary. 7 years, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you
7
believe it?
years.
And we've been on the show for 7 years.
Yep. April 1st will be 7 years that I've been a psychic medium. May 26th will be 7 years for our show. Y'all take care. We got to go.
Yep.
Primo, if you need me for anything, Primo Albert, get a hold of me. You know how. And y'all take care. We'll see you in the next show. Okay?
Love you all.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Oh, before I go, I want to mention there's going to be a celebration of life for my dear friend Junior Trejo. His mom passed away, Emma. And there's so many stories that I know that we could talk about, a lot of fun. So if you get a chance to, it's going to be at the place we play at, the American Legion in St. Paul, February 16th. It starts at 1 o'clock till 4, and we play that same night at 6 o'clock. So please get a chance to get over there, and I will see you all there, or we will see you all there. Unless I ride with Paulie, I don't know.
No.
But you guys take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next show, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Adios.